Story of the Three Little Pigs. Once upon a time, there were three little pigs who lived in a beautiful forest. They were brothers and always had fun together. The little pigs lived with their mother in a small house, but they wanted to build their own houses to have more independence. The first pig was called Practical. He was very organized and decided to build his house with straw. Practical thought it would be quick and easy to build a straw house. So he gathered a lot of straw and started building his little house. Despite not being very strong, Practical was a good planner. The second pig was called Ator. He was lazier and loved to have fun. Ator decided to build his house with wood. He found many fallen trees in the forest and quickly built his house with planks. Ator didn't worry too much about the details because he wanted to spend more time playing. The third pig was called Cicero. He was hardworking and responsible. Cicero decided to build his house with bricks because he knew it would be the strongest and most resistant house. He went to the market and bought all the bricks he needed to build his house safely. While the pigs were building their houses, the big bad wolf was watching from afar. The big bad wolf was always hungry and loved pigs. He patiently waited until the houses were ready. When Practical finished his straw house, the big bad wolf appeared and knocked on the door. Practical was frightened and asked the wolf to go away. But the big bad wolf blew with all his might, and the straw house collapsed. Practical ran away to Ator's wooden house. The big bad wolf arrived at the wooden house and knocked on the door. Ator was scared but opened the door, thinking it was Practical. As soon as he opened the door, the big bad wolf blew with force, and the wooden house fell apart. Practical and Ator ran as fast as they could to Cicero's brick house. The big bad wolf was furious and went to the brick house. He knocked on the door and tried to blow with all his might, but the brick house was so strong that it didn't give in. The big bad wolf couldn't get in. He tried to climb the roof but slipped and gave up. The three little pigs were safe in Cicero's brick house. They realized that strength and determination were worth it. They learned the importance of building something solid and long-lasting. And so, they lived happily ever after in their brick house, protected from the big bad wolf.